Good evening students, good evening. How are you? Yes, fine, I am also fine. Yes, dear student. Alia Sai, kaise ho sir? Yes, I am very fine, very fine. And yes, I think you also very, very fine. Yes, good evening everyone. Good evening, join fast. Nice, no listening. What not listening? Hi sir, hi. I think everything clear? Audio, video, everything clear? Then yes, thumbs up with fire. Yes, done. Okay, let us start here, student. Where we were? We have discussed 1D motion as well as 2D motion. So our discussion with 2D motion. 2D motion in the sense two-dimensional motion. We have discussed projectile motion as well as circular motion. So let us discuss a lot of concepts still remaining in circular motion, because circular motion is the topic in which a depth knowledge is required. You can say this is a very conceptual topic. So let us start, let us solve some questions so that your concepts should get clear. So let us start, dear student. Yeah, let us solve some questions. Are you ready? Yes. See, in last class we have discussed in circular motion. Yes, let us revise. In motion in straight line, the work played by the displacement, that is known as angular displacement in circular motion. Second one, velocity role will be played by angular velocity omega. Acceleration A role played by the angular acceleration alpha. One more terms that I told you that is very, very important, centripetal acceleration. This is separate term in circular motion, that is denoted by V square by R and omega square R. You remember, this is the most important part in circular motion. And I told you that whatever equation we have discussed in 1D motion, that is equation of motion we have discussed, all these equations are equally valid in this circular motion also. Yesterday we have discussed, sometimes question may be asked such types of the question, so you directly apply. Just you remember that alpha should be constant, because whatever equations we have discussed in kinematics, that is applicable when acceleration A is constant. In this one, circular motion, A is replaced by alpha, in the sense angular acceleration. When angular acceleration is constant, then we can apply all these equations. Yes or no? So I think up to here everything is clear. So my dear student, in last class we have discussed specific circular motion. You tell me fast. Let us assume this is circular motion. In yesterday's class I told you that velocity at this point is V. 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 So velocity V means you can observe that direction of the velocity will be changing at each and every point. Means that is tangential to that circle. That's why yesterday also I told you, just make a note that no circular motion is possible with constant velocity. Very, very important. That means in circular motion, you remember that, and you can write also circular motion, whatever circular motion it may be, velocity in the sense, this is velocity, is always variable. Variable means not by magnitude, because velocity have two parameters. What is that? One is magnitude, one is direction. Magnitude is constant in this condition, but direction always vary. That means due to direction, velocity always variable, and this is the favorite question of the examiner to ask. What is that question? Circular motion cannot be executed with uniform velocity. Very important. Now point it comes whenever speed is constant. Whenever speed is constant, that is called uniform circular motion. So today we will discuss that different type of the circular motion. What is that? Yesterday we have discussed when, very important, when V is constant. V means speed is constant. Magnitude of velocity is constant. It means this is called uniform circular motion. Uniform circular motion. Very, very important. Yes or no? But when speed is variable, see, I am not talking about velocity, I am talking about magnitude of velocity, that is speed. Whenever speed is variable, it means that is called non-uniform circular motion. Non-uniform circular motion. I think you remember these terms. So today we will discuss about this non-uniform circular motion. Uniform circular motion we have discussed, but let us revise some concept of the uniform circular motion also. What is the concept and how to solve those questions? Yes, let us start, dear student. So in uniform circular motion, what are the required conditions? See, one point that is very, very important. What is that? Two terms you can define. In uniform circular motion, you can say one is V, magnitude of V, that is constant, yes or no? And second one, you can say omega is constant. What is omega? Yani angular velocity is constant. Whenever omega is constant, you can say alpha, angular acceleration is going to 0. So this is the exact definition of uniform circular motion. This is exact definition of uniform circular motion. UCM in the sense uniform circular motion that we have discussed yesterday. Now let us start which one? Non-uniform circular motion. Non-uniform circular motion itself indicate that magnitude of speed is variable. What is the meaning of this one? V is variable. Still, if you are not getting, so let us have a look on its diagram. This is circular motion. In uniform circular motion, we have discussed that. Let us remember this point. Velocity is V1. That time V, but here magnitude is changing. This is V1. This is V2. V3. What is the meaning of that? Means to say speed is variable. What is meaning of that? Speed is variable, not velocity. Velocity is always variable, whatever circular motion it may be. But speed is variable in this case. Whenever speed is variable, that is called non-uniform circular motion. And dear student, very important, due to variation in this speed, one acceleration will always there, extra acceleration, that is always acting towards tangent line due to variation of magnitude of this speed. Very important, due to variation of magnitude of speed, one more acceleration is defined, and this acceleration is called tangential acceleration. Very, very important. What is that? Tangential acceleration. And how to define tangential acceleration? See, till now whatever acceleration we have discussed, we have defined that acceleration is basically the rate of change of velocity. But this is the only case where acceleration is defined as the rate of change of speed. You can write this definition also. Tangential acceleration is denoted by AT. It means this is defined by AT equal to the rate of change of speed, not velocity. See, I am taking magnitude of speed, very, very important. Magnitude of, not speed, magnitude of velocity, and magnitude of velocity is called speed. Very important. Sometime theoretical question may be asked. What is that? What do you mean by tangential acceleration? Tangential acceleration means not the rate of change of velocity. This is the rate of change of speed. Yes or no? Yes. If this is clear, then yes, comment box should be fired with same energy. Yes or no? I think everything is clear. So now we have one more acceleration in this types of the circular motion, non-uniform circular motion. Now again means to say, if we represent all the acceleration together, how these acceleration affected the circular motion. let us assume this is circular motion. One acceleration is towards center, that is due to change in direction of velocity. This is denoted by AC. You know that this acceleration is equal to v square divided by r. Second one, acceleration is tangential acceleration. Which acceleration? Tangential. That is along the tangent. See, along the tangent. See, it may be in this direction. I will explain you in detail, but let us assume this AT in tangential direction. So AC and AT, two acceleration are there. So if someone asks you net acceleration, so this is the vector sum of centripetal acceleration plus tangential acceleration. Very important question. Means when you use vectors, there are, one is AC, this is centripetal acceleration, this is tangential acceleration. Then what is net acceleration? Net acceleration is resultant of these. Very, very, very important. Let us assume this angle is theta. Now this is only revision of your vectors. Whenever vectors is given in this condition, we can say resultant. See, vector AT and AC, these are two vectors and both are perpendicular to each other. When these vectors perpendicular to each other, what is its magnitude? Its magnitude is going to under root AC square plus AT square. This is the magnitude of acceleration. Very important. Second point, that is, what is this angle theta? It is denoted by tan theta equal to, this is theta, is equal to, I already told you in vector, theta equal to AT divided by AC. AT divided by AC. See, these formula, you directly remember these formula. These are very important. That means don't be confused. Number of accelerations are present in this motion. Okay, let us revise. What are the acceleration? One is centripetal acceleration towards the center. Its value is v square by r. Then after we have discussed tangential acceleration. This is in non-uniform circular motion only. One we have discussed net acceleration. This is the vector sum of tangential acceleration and centripetal acceleration. And one is angular acceleration, that is denoted by alpha. So let us make a note of all these acceleration whatever exist in circular motion. So we have one alpha. Alpha means angular acceleration. And my dear student, alpha is denoted by AT divided by r. Remember that. AT means tangential acceleration. This is the relation. So AT in vector form you can define alpha cross r. Very important. Directly remember this concept also. So one is alpha formula is this one. Second, you know that alpha can be denoted by d omega by dt. That is also alpha. Yes or no? Third, we have discussed which one? AT. I think AT already discussed. This is AT and AC, and this is net acceleration. One more point, dear student. What is that? We have linear velocity as well as angular velocity. So there is a relation between linear velocity and angular velocity. What is that? V equal to, you remember all these relation, omega cross r. This is relation between linear velocity and angular velocity. Yes or no? Okay, let me check you whether you people remember the vectors or forgot everything. If I ask you same question, if this is given and I am asking you, tell me in circular motion, in which motion? Circular motion. If I am asking you what is v dot omega, tell me what is the value of this one. I am giving you option. Option 1 is r, option 2 is 0, option number 3 is alpha, option number 4 is, that is centripetal acceleration. Which is the right option? You tell me, dear student, fast. Okay, let me check whether you are only listening or you are practicing physics also. Which one is the right option? I think most of the students 2, 3. 2, 3, yes, very good. 2 is the right option. Which option? Second option is the right option. Reason is that I told you in cross product, whatever result is there, that is perpendicular to the both these quantity. V is perpendicular to omega. Or whenever two vectors which are perpendicular to each other, their dot product is always going to be 0. Very, very important. So I think up to here everything is clear. Yes or no? Done. Very good. Done. Okay, let us move forward. In same case, let us assume sometime question may be asked, if I have given the condition in circular motion, speed is increasing. Which circular motion I am talking about? Non-uniform circular motion. If I am giving you condition, speed increases. First condition is speed increases. And second condition I am asking you, speed decreases. What is difference? So difference is that in both the cases, very, very important. Again, this is also exam question. See, this is the condition. What is given? This one. And let us assume when speed increases, I already told you in kinematics part also. Kinematics in the sense motion in straight line. I told you that whenever speed increases means velocity and acceleration will be in same direction, dear student. Again, what is that? Whenever speed increases, velocity and acceleration are in same direction. It means this is, let us assume that velocity is in this direction. That means if speed increases, acceleration will also in this direction. But in this which acceleration? At tangent side acceleration is a tangential acceleration. Centripetal acceleration direction never change at particular point, that is always towards the center. And one more very important point. What's about centripetal acceleration? That is constant or variable? Sir, centripetal acceleration always towards the center and its direction changes at each and every point. At this point towards the center, this point towards the center, this point towards the center. That means centripetal acceleration is also variable, very, very important. So in this question, what I was telling you, V and AT are in same direction means speed increases. Yes or no? So what I want to ask you, which types of the question is being asked in your exam? When speed increases, whenever speed increases, what is the angle of net acceleration with velocity, whether it is acute angle or obtuse angle? Are you getting my point? This type of the question is being asked. Then how to judge these points? Just sir, we know speed increases, V and AT in same direction, this is AC. I am asking at net acceleration. Net acceleration in which direction? Net acceleration is this direction. You know, net acceleration basically resultant of AT and AC. So this is net acceleration. So you know that in this case, this angle is defined as this angle with velocity is, let us assume this angle is alpha, not alpha, let us assume this is theta. Theta is less than 90 degree, means acute angle, very, very, very important. Now in this case, you tell me, you try to do it by yourself. What is my question? Whenever speed decreases, what is the angle between net acceleration and speed? Net acceleration and speed angle, whether it is acute angle or obtuse angle. You do it by yourself, try to do it. See, in physics, the most visualize the things, the better your physics will be. So in this condition, see, let us assume speed in this direction. Centripetal acceleration not going to change. Is speed decreasing? In which direction AT will be there? Yes, very important. AT in the opposite direction of velocity. And where is the net acceleration? Is this one only? Let us assume this angle is theta. So you can say theta is greater than 90 degree. Remember this statement. That means this is obtuse angle. Very, very important. So how to remember this statement? Always remember that if speed decreases, angle between velocity and net acceleration is obtuse angle. and if speed decreases, angle is acute angle. This is, dear student, exam question only. And what is this net acceleration? I already told you formula. Yes or no? Okay, dear student, do it fast. Done? Okay. Then let us move forward. If everything is clear, up to here everything is clear, let us move forward. Speed high, acute. Speed low, obtuse. Very good. Right. Janu. Oh, what a name, huh? Janu, see, nowadays, which types of the name you are using? Yes or no? Okay. This is not real name. Darshan, you said you are my school. Yes. And let us come to the point. So, let us take one or two questions on this same concept, dear student. Which types of the concept they can ask? See, if I am giving you about one circular motion, let us assume someone asks you what is the net acceleration in circular motion, and what are the given data are given in such a way that velocity at this point 10 meter per second, at this point 10 meter per second, this point 10 meter per second, at this point 10 meter per second. This is the given conditions, and radius of circular path is 10 centimeter. What is radius? 10 centimeter. What you have to calculate, you find out net acceleration. What is the net acceleration in this case? Do it fast, dear student. Option number 1, 100 meter per second. Option number 2, 10 meter per second. Option number 3, 1000 meter per second. Option number 4, none of these. Try to do it. See, try to solve the questions by yourself. If you are not using pen, paper when you are solving the physics, that means whatever concept you are learning, that you will not able to remember those concepts for longer time period. That's why to remember things for longer time period, you try to solve the questions at least. Whatever method it may be, sometimes you will be wrong, sometimes you will be right. But whenever you will be trying, let us assume you are doing wrong, then also you will get, yes, this is the method, due to that I am getting wrong. So that's why committing mistake only process to learn something in correct way. Okay, dear student, what is the answer? See, in this question you tell me 10 meter per second. Direction is variable but magnitude is constant. Means to say there is only one acceleration, sir. Which one? AC, because AT is going to be 0. What is AC? V square divided by R. So that means net acceleration is which one? AC only, and AC equal to V square by R. What is V? V is given as 10 meter per second, 10 square in the sense 10 into 10. And what is R? R is 10 centimeter. Centimeter converted into meter. That means divided by 100. 100 will be on upper side. This is 1000 meters per second. I think you are getting this is right. Yes or no? Yes, very good, dear student. So up to this point, I think everything is crystal clear. Yes, crystal clear. Then yes, comment box should be with same energy. I think now your energy is whatever happening whenever you are preparing for something, and day by day I have seen that students getting you can say less energy. Reason is that because they are not performing the questions. The only way to maintain your energy, always see your dream, work for your dream. Whenever you are getting tired, always think about your dream, that you have to go to that medical college, AIMS Delhi, you have to take admissions. For that you need to be consistent at least for 2 years. Yes or no? Or that for that purpose we are with you only. Yes or no? So take whatever advantage, and yes or no, and start your journey with this the only Sri Chaitanya group, where you will get, you can say, lot of ethical education as well as discipline are very good. The things that is maintained really appreciating and the faculty are really appreciating. You will get clear idea about your future. So I think that whatever things we have discussed in your bridge course, I think you are getting the idea. Yes or no, about faculties as well as for system, as well as for your NEET pattern also, how to prepare for the exam. Yes or no? Okay, dear student, for if you want, you can say better rank, result, whatever it may be, you need a perfect planning, perfect guidance, perfect schedule. Yes or no? And for that, you to be very consistent, dear student, very, very consistent. So try to be consistent. If every day you have decided to solve at least 20 questions in physics, you have to solve every day at least 20 questions. That is the only process to be successful in your competitive exam. Okay, dear student, let's take another example. If I have given you condition like that, what is given? If one circular motion is given, what is given? Circular motion. In circular motion, it is mentioned that this is the circular motion. It is given its radius is 10 centimeter. What is the radius? 10 centimeter radius of the path, and it is asking that it is given that rate of change of speed. What is given? Rate of change of speed equal to 4 meter per second. This is the rate of change of speed is given. Yes or no? And second point, or you do one thing, take this radius is 3 meter only. What is the radius? This is 3 meter, not 10 centimeter. Radius is given as 3 meter. Yes or no? This radius is given, and it is asking that at particular point, this point, velocity is 3 meter per second. Radius is 3 meter. Find its net acceleration at this point. What is the net acceleration? Can you find it out? Find it fast. I think question is clear. What is given? 3 meter per second is the velocity at this point. Rate of change of speed is given to you. Radius is given as 3 meter. Now you solve that. What is the right answer? You need options. So option number 1, 3 meter per second. Option number 2, 4 meter per second square. Sorry, acceleration is this one. Third one is 5 meter per second square. And fourth one is 0. Which one is the right option? Tell me fast. Which option? Yes, very good. Most of the students are right. Yes, this types of the energy, this types of the response I want. Most of the students are right. Yes or no? What is that? Sir, asking about net acceleration. Whenever net acceleration is asked, you should remember net acceleration is under root AT square plus AC square. Now you find out AT and AC separately. See, AT is directly given, because rate of change of speed, that is also 4 meter per second square, that is AT is 4, that is given. And AC you can calculate. How to calculate AC? AC formula is, what is that? V square divided by R. What is that? V square by R. V is given as 3 meter per second. So this is 3 into 3. What is R? This is 3. 3 cancel. What is this? 3 meter per second square. So this is the acceleration. Which one? AC. So 1 is 3, 1 is 4. What is the net acceleration at that point? That is equal to 3 square plus 4 square. And this is going to be 9 plus 16 means root 25. This is 5 meters per second square is the right option. So be very careful while solving this types of the question, dear student. This is simple process, not difficult. Just you need to be very attentive and very careful when solving these types of the question. I think everything clear? Yes or no? So let us take another example on this same concept. Same concept, another example, sometimes they will confuse you in same concept. In this question, you tell me one more thing. What is the angle between velocity and net acceleration? Tell me fast. What is in same question? Second question I am giving you. What is that? Find angle between theta between net acceleration and velocity. Between V and A, net acceleration. What is that angle? Tell me fast. I already told you how to calculate that angle. So that angle was tan theta equal to, what was that formula? Yes, if angle, always remember this case, sir, this is 80, this is velocity, this is AC, this is net acceleration. He is asking this angle. This angle means whenever this angle is asking AC divided by 80, AC by 80. What is AC? AC is 3, 80 is 4, 3 by 4, 10, 3 by 10 theta 3 by 4, where it is? That is at 37 degree. Remember this. This is the angle. Which one? This angle is which angle? Acute angle. That's why I told you speed is increases with this rate. So speed increasing rate is given and we have to solve it like that. I think up to here everything is crystal clear, dear student. Yes or no? Now listen very carefully. In circular motion, this is 2D motion. Number of accelerations are there, number of velocity are there, omega is there, v velocity is there. So lot of concept involved in this topic. If you solve number of questions, then only you will get clear idea. Otherwise what happen? Within 1 or 2 days everything will be mixed up. And whenever mix it means, yes, that time sir when you were teaching then it was very easy. But now we are forget everything. That's why always it is my sincere advice to all you guys that whenever getting time, at least solve 20 questions in circular motion, 10 in uniform circular motion and 10 in non-uniform circular motion. Yes or no? Done? Okay. Let us take one more example on this same case, dear student. What is that? Sometimes you can say this circular motion, sir, we know that what is uniform circular motion, what is non-uniform circular motion. If still you are not getting idea, yesterday also I given you one example. Let us assume one string connected with one mass. If we are rotating it in like that, this is horizontal circular motion. Horizontal circular motion may be uniform as well as non-uniform, depends on whatever condition is given. But if someone asks you this motion, this is vertical circular motion. Vertical circular motion is always non-uniform circular motion. What is that? Non-uniform circular motion. I told you that non-uniform circular motion, or you can say vertical circular motion, is part of our syllabus and very important topic. But that we will study with work power energy, because for that you need to know about conservation of mechanical energy as well as free body diagram, that is the part of NLM. Yes or no? Okay. Now let us do some questions on this part. Now whatever syllabus we have decided to cover in your bridge course, most of the part is over, only left part is which one? Unit and measurement part, that is still left. And I have choose it at last moment. Reason is that because now you are aware what is vector, what is mathematical operation, yes or no, what is differentiation, what is integration. Then after we have discussed as well as motion in straight line, velocity, acceleration, equations, yes or no. Done. So let us solve 1 or 2 questions on this circular motion again, and after that we will start our major portion, which one? Unit and measurement. Be ready for that. Okay, dear student, I am giving you one question on same concept. Tell me fast. If one circular motion is given, this is the circular motion. Yes or no? And it is given, its omega is given as, value of omega is given as 20 divided by pi RPM. What is given? 30 divided by pi, 30 divided by pi RPM. Yeah, try to listen in this question. Just I want to know whether you are aware of these units and everything or not. Omega is given, radius of circular motion is also given. Radius of circular motion is 1 meter. Radius is given, omega is given. And let us say it is assumed that its speed decreases, speed decreases with 2 meters per second square. This is given. Speed decreases with 2 meter per second square. In the say rate of speed decreasing is given, radius is given, omega is given, decreasing rate of speed is given. What you have to calculate, you find first one is, what is that? Find net acceleration, magnitude of net acceleration. Second one, find angle between acceleration and velocity, net acceleration and velocity. Find it fast. What is the right answer? Try to solve it by yourself. Use whatever concept. If you are able to solve this question, that means whatever today I have taught you, everything is clear to you guys. What is the answer? In this questions, how to solve this question? Very important, dear student. See, what is asking? Net acceleration. I think solve this question. First, for net acceleration, A equal to under root AC square plus AT square. Yes or no? AC square plus AT square. AT is directly given, I think, no doubt at all. AT is this one. So you can say tangential acceleration is 2 meter per second square. Whatever speed decreasing, increasing, these types of the words are given. These are tangential acceleration only. Second point, what is the centripetal acceleration? In this question, how to find centripetal acceleration? For that, omega is given, and we know that formula for centripetal is omega square r. But omega is not directly given. See, 30 by pi RPM, you can't use directly this formula. I already told you RPM stands for revolution per minute. RPM stands for revolution per minute, means 30 by pi. This is revolution per minute. Convert it into radian per second. How to convert? Yesterday also I told you 1 revolution 2 pi, minute in the sense 60 second. This is radian per second. Pi is cancelled. This is 30. I think 1 radian per second is omega. Put value of omega in this formula. This is 1 square. What is radius given? Radius is 1 meter. This value is 1 meters per second square. That means AC is given, AT is given. Now I think you are able to solve. If AT and AC both are given, what is net acceleration? Under root AC square. What is AC? 1 square. Yes or no? 1 square. What is 80? 2 means 2 square. 4 plus 1 under root 5. That means first part answer is, first one, this answer is root 5 meters per second square. Now come to theta. A and V. This is very important question. You know that, let us assume velocity in this direction, AC in this direction. When speed decreases, AT will be in this direction. Very important, dear student. And this is what? This is V. This is V. That means net acceleration is this one. This will be the angle. Very important. Very, very important. Then how to solve this angle, sir? You solve the angle by same process only. Let us move to the second slide. If this angle is being asked, so how to calculate this angle? Tan theta equal to AT divided by AC. Formula will be same. What is that? AT divided by AC, but take it negative value. What we have to calculate? Sir, tan theta equal to, let us assume when angle was this side and asking angle theta, that we are taking AC divided by AT. AC is given as, what is that? AC we calculated 1, this is 2. What we have to take, sir, this is which one? Obtuse angle. That's why we will take it minus 1 by 2. Don't be worried, that process we will teach you when we will discuss the physics. Just to remember that, something like that in which we are doing like that. Means there is difference between acute and obtuse angle. How to solve that have a particular process. Sometimes we need to calculate that. Yes or no? So this is the complete process to find this circular motion part. So today whatever we have discussed what is uniform circular motion, what is non-uniform circular motion, and this how to solve the questions. One more question, dear student, very important. Sometimes, or you can say in this question only, I am asking in this question, same numerical value is given, find angular acceleration in this question. How to find out angular acceleration? Find out. See, question is same. Find the angular acceleration in this. What is angular acceleration? Do it fast. What is the angular acceleration in this question? Yes, whenever I already told you to calculate which one? AT. AT itself is relation between AT and alpha. I already told you what is that? Tangential acceleration is equal to alpha into r. Vector form, this is alpha cross r, cross product of that one. In this one alpha, we have to calculate alpha equal to AT divided by r. AT is directly given. What is AT? Tangential acceleration we have calculated, this is 2, this is given in question only, and radius is also given, radius was 1 meter only. So what is the right answer in this one? This is 2, this is 1, so this is 2. What is the unit? Radians per second square, yes or no? So this is 2 radian per second square. So this is about non-uniform circular motion. So dear student, I try to whatever things required for circular motion, I have given you some extra knowledge also, so that you have brief idea only. I think in this part you may not be more comfortable. Reason is that most of the things you don't know, still you don't know how to take this obtuse angle and non-uniform circular motion directly. But that I want to tell you that these types of the study you require for this NEET exam, these are very easy concept, and these concept when you practice, we will find that everything will be feel very fantastic. So that's why whatever topic I have given to you, you just solve 10 question in uniform circular motion, 10 question in non-uniform circular motion. And in tomorrow class we will discuss which one? Unit and measurement. That is how to make dimensions. Dimensions mean the sense whatever physical quantity we are having in physics, these physical quantities having some base, you know that is basic quantities, fundamental quantities. By using these fundamental quantities, we can derive, see how this velocity is come, how this speed is there. So all these quantities are formed from some fundamental rule. So that we will discuss in unit and measurement. Okay, dear student, thank you very much. Keep studying. Take care. Jai Hind.